With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off play action. Richardson. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The handoff, running left, Henry. He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
The Cook getting the call there on first down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action. Now Breeze. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Breeze. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Luke Musgrave from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. The end result, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Now it's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Again, it's Richardson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
2 incompletions haven't moved them any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Here's Henry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run. It's Henry. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. They run the counter with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now a play fake. Breeze. And incomplete on the deep ball.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? they've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. It's a big play there for Vegas. 55 yards. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Cook will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. First and 10, it's Richardson. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Richardson to the air on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10. Yeah, Richardson yet again. He's got it to Collins, complete. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Completes it to Carmichael out of the right side. No gain on the play. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Richardson now on 2nd down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Nico Collins from 4 yards out. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 13-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. Breeze. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A run there with Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3-and-out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And they will score a pick 6 for Bears touchdown. Point after here coming up. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Breeze to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Hunter Henry, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Taking it right down Broadway. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brevin Jordan, 81 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Ooh.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Yes,
A
sir.
deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown! Jordan Reed, 55 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On play action, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. Breeze now to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Breeze on third down.
Blitz
coming and down he goes. Deion Sanders able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Breeze to throw for it on fourth. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Harold Carmichael from 21 yards away. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. Richardson will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now, a little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Breeze, you can tell he wants to audible. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
Whoa, way.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone, and that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, here's Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Harold Carmichael, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now Breeze throwing on second down. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're good. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. James Cook with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Richardson off the play fake. And he's going to get this down near the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the air with Richardson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On third down, Henry. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Being chased out left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bears have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Austin Eckler, 48 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Richardson on 3rd and short. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Richardson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a play fake. Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
No.
Throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Good shit.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's complete. It's Collins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Now Breeze. Connecting with Johnson. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 9. And compounding things, it's now 3rd down as well. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Breeze got to have this one.
Bro, throw it.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
There you go, here you go.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go with Madden Ultimate Team. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Off play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20.
Dang, just stop.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 59 yards. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. Fields trying to throw for it. That is incomplete.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for two.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all about getting points. And if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for two, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Play action, Breeze.
Bro, what the fuck?
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields.
Bro, come on.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st down, Fields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields now to throw.
Switch my playbook. Go West Coast. I got better zones. Dang, man, they hate for us to be the Cowboys.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll start here with Jackson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Manziel. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They run again with Jackson. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now Manziel. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Here's Manziel. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try the right side here with Ball. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
That's what you call stringing the play out. I know he was looking for a spot to get upfield, but they gave him nowhere to cut, nowhere to find a place to make it into the secondary, and they forced him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football towards the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Random, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Cook again. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Throw the ball.
Misses the target, incomplete.
Yeah,
As their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Bro, Bob, who's
As he
on?
throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a
Yeah,
curious
the low
decision to
enough
go
man.
for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a
Yeah,
turnover
it's gonna
on
take much to throw.
downs. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Complete. It's Johnson. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He's got Lewis. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Breeze. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
At the 16-yard line.
On play action. Now
Come on, bro.
under pressure, they got him again. Gregory Rousseau in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Pat McAfee now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
It almost pushed them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And the other offenses, when they go to the empty backfield, they have different things designed every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Breeze now on 1st down. hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Calvin Johnson, 46 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Could able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about
trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Breeze.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Play action. Breeze.
Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the give, here comes Jackson.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now they're in the hurry up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen to Bo. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. A play action fake. They look to throw. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to the line. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl quarterback.
No, I'm not mad. Just game.
The interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is
Like when you make a play, I'll be like, good play.
Absolutely stay away from throwing the ball.
Yeah, I'll take these seriously.
Here he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, take it back.
It's a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
So big in the bag.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink
Come on, man. A little more time,
either side
man.
of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. But this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before half the Breeze. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And quickly, they get to the line. Breeze going to move them around here. On play action, they'll throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll be a couple couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. To throw, it's Breeze.
Oh, good shit.
This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Calvin Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Q, up and good. And back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Manziel. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now Manziel. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Manziel. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3-and-out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves.
Travis Kelce. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown. Travis Kelce, 72 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Paul. They got a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Okay.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a play fake. Breeze.
Oh, come on, boy. Hold on to it.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it
That shit's been
pays off on the
turnover.
first
I
down.
dropped it. Yeah, they say I caught it.
Now Breeze again.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Oh!
Caught inside the 35.
Cut up.
A big play here for Dallas. And even 70 yards.
Big time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Dang, I seen him coming. Yeah, Drew Brees moved slow as hell.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Breeze.
Who could see it? That's fucking every second time.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I should threw it from the jump.
Those interception
Yeah, he
balls
probably
that
wouldn't
in
even
the first half have now
caught
followed
it.
him into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Breeze now. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Breeze going to throw. Right side, it's Lewis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a throw here to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Breeze. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's brought down after a very nice game. And they're going to speed things up here. Cook is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Too early to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Come on, man. You up there hitting the nigga and shit. Yeah, get the fucking ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now give. It's Jackson. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hungry to establish themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Back to throw.
Come on, that's knockout, boy.
And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards, and 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Ooh, I went the wrong way. Good shit.
They're able to convert.
Damn, I went the wrong way.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
Now an option.
The fumble, bro.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback
give me that.
Spread him out to one side or the other and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it. Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Yes, sir.
Go for it on 4th, but this
Just stop.
wind up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's Breeze to throw. That's not bottled up. It's
Damn.
One of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they've got it just 2 yards
Yes,
away from
perfect.
the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Jackson.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Yes, sir.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as
Good
well.
defense.
To be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Come on, bro. I had to.
guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Breeze.
Good shit.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Damn, I thought I could squeeze in
It's
there.
Chris Harris with a pick. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this
Shit.
victory.
GG,
No question
bro.
the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense.
The last game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
A clash of 2 of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Breeze now on 1st down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. breeze. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. Here's Pat McAfee now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Watch out for Hill on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Short throw, that's caught by Davis. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down. And how about that for getting what you need? It's a gain of 9 there on 4th and 8. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. They're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On play action, they'll throw.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. call that a very strong gain of 24. Now a play fake. Breeze.
Bro, come on, man.
Coverage a little too good there, but it's second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. On play action, it's Breeze. He's got Lewis. Fighting through, and he's got space. Wasn't a ton of space, but a great move. He's able to work it to the 20-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah. Ooh, good shit. Good shit.
Picked out by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news,
just go!
He's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safe.
Yeah, I know it. Quit. That's how I got in the dream, man. Hey, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Stay real.